So, upon looking at the title of this video, one might think this is a joke, right? No, it's not. Tumblr actually has a genuine meth community. That's right. Tumblr, if you didn't already realize, is the official breeding ground for all things stupid. So join me once again as we delve deep into the cesspool of internet society known as Tumblr. This is Tumblr on Meth. So right off the bat, if you search meth on Tumblr, you are met with this lovely screen and the related tags: Tweaker Nation, methamphetamine, tweaker girls, spun, drugs. We bout to get spun, y'all. To non-meth users, why do you slowly disappear whenever you discover someone uses meth? I just want to know what the fuck happens. Like, consider the following. They may not want to take the risk of hanging out with somebody that may be carrying drugs on them and end up with a criminal record just because they're hanging out with a friend. I mean, you said it yourself, you uses meth. Will all the Traplordians stand up? Hey, Traplordians, you standing or what? Huh? You gonna sit there? You gonna stand? What are you gonna do? Seriously guys, I have no idea what the fuck a Traplordian is. Maybe I'm just not down with my drug lingo. But I ask you this, can kids on Tumblr just go away? Time for some fun. What's everyone doing tonight? Hashtag tweaker girls. So, was I supposed to put up a trigger warning for the fucking needle sticking out of her arm? What is wrong with these people? The only way you're sticking my ass with the needle is at the doctor's office, and even then, I don't really want it. And now for something poetic. Drugs may kill me, but they will never break my heart like you did. Hashtag Tweaker Nation. Hashtag Tweaker Girls. Whatever happened to teenagers getting depressed and going through a breakup and just putting on some sad music? I mean, now we jump right to meth? Really? That seems like quite a leap. You know, just take some time, throw on a little Taylor Swift or whatever you crazy kids listen to nowadays, and get over it. Reblog this is you've ever sucked and or fucked for meth. Remember when sucking dick and selling your body for drugs was seen as shameful? Oh man, I am really feeling nostalgic for those times. Young lady, I see the letters H, I, and V in your near future. You know you're a tweaker when I'm going on a 5-day trip has a very different meaning to you than it does non-tweakers. Keep it going. On Tumblr, anything can become a term of endearment, including tweaker. And now, people that don't do drugs are called non-tweakers. This is great. This is really great. I don't even know what to say to this. I'm back. His, hers, and ours. Well, I think we figured out what the party favors at their wedding are going to be. Walking the line. It's a thin line to walk, being a parent and a user. Being single and user as hard, but I only had to worry about myself, and getting high was the top of my list of needs. Now you have to parent, yet the drugs want you to stay on top of you must-do list. It's very hard. I am just being honest. Love my daughter to death, but the drug doesn't want me to love anyone but it. But I believe I can handle walking the line. Okay, that was absolutely painful to read. You have clearly fried your brain. How can someone that can't even write a coherent blog post be a parent? Somebody needs to report this bitch. I know there's some stupid-ass people in the world, but I'm having a real hard time trying to figure out how you think it's a good idea to openly talk about this on the internet where literally anybody can come along and read it. Either kick the habit and be a parent, or give up your child for adoption so they can grow up in a relatively normal environment. Meth is fun until it's day 4 of no sleep or food. Your family is wondering where you are. The girl you were having amazing, beautiful sex with is now on the ground in tears looking for drugs that aren't there. You're spinning in a chair in a dirty room with the same DVD menu music playing over and over, hearing the calls of suicide. Your arms hurt from all the shots. Please remember to tweak responsibly. Haha, they almost had us there. They almost had a good message until they got to the very end and had to just say, please, tweak responsibly, as though somebody is not going to get addicted to the shit and take it too far and end up in the same exact situation that you ended up in. You idiot. If you really want to help people, how about telling them to just never start doing it in the first place? That would be the best option. There will never be enough money to support my drug habits. Hashtag tweaker thoughts. That's because you're spending all your time doing drugs and posting on Tumblr about it rather than getting a job. And by a job, I don't mean sucking and fucking for meth. I can't stop shooting up drugs because I don't want to. Instead, I'd rather take stupid mirror pictures and brag about my drug use on Tumblr. I love how people around me think I lose weight by working out a lot, but in reality, I just lost like 15 pounds this week causes of meth and Adderall. Apparently, the Tumblr fat acceptance community and the meth community need to meet up, and fast. Well, what do you know? Here's a testimonial right now. Thanks, drugs. Thank you indeed. Girl's got a body like Jack Skellington. High on DXM at the library. About to go get spun with a friend soon. My hair looking Clark Kent as fuck, though. Yeah, maybe if Superman started to smoke kryptonite. I guess I really shouldn't be, but looking at this tag, I was surprised to see so many young people posting openly about their drug use and posting photos of their stash, smoking, or shooting up. Most of this video was pure mockery, but this is truly one of the most disheartening Tumblr tags I've ever seen. Just when you think that you've seen the worst there is to offer, something else pops up. And I'm sure it gets worse than this, but somehow that doesn't make it any better. I noticed that an overwhelming amount of posts were made by young girls. Maybe I'm just missing something, but I can't imagine how they would think this makes them look cool. Perhaps I just hung around a different quality of people, but I've never seen so many girls into drugs. It's trashy and unattractive. But I suppose that's just me conflating a woman's worth with her level of attractiveness because patriarchy. I think the worst offender was the girl that's blogging about being a drug addict mom. That one in particular is really aggravating because she's willingly endangering a child and depriving said child of a happy childhood. But hey, MTV already has 16 and pregnant, so why not take it to the next level and do 16 and tweaking? Okay, I joke, but honestly this is disturbing, and I hope that these people realize what they're doing to themselves and the people around them sooner rather than later. There's just so much stupidity in the world. Sometimes the best medicine is to just laugh about it. I'm not really sure how to end this one because it's just so awful. Regardless of what your opinion is about drugs, a bunch of uninformed kids trying to be badass are certainly not equipped to deal with the potential consequences associated with their use. We'll see you next time, and thanks for watching.
I'm the only one who can see